Well, I suppose this is as good of any place to show my Paladin's UI. Um, you'll have to pardon my computer's chugging just a bit. But anyway, since she is a Blood Knight, I decided to go with lots of red and yellow or gold, or basically a sort of light color to represent the blood part of their title, as well as the fact that they're using holy energies. Um, I'm going to swap mounts. I'm going to get off my nether ray real quick. And where is it? Ah, there's my old green Wind Rider. I figure perhaps if I'm moving slower, then my computer will be able to handle a little better. It does lag just a little bit with Fraps running, but that's okay. Um, Anyway, I'm just hanging out at this Alliance town that I've never been to before. It turns out they're holding a goblin hostage, and they're making use of his Zeppelin. This Zeppelin that you see out there. I got a quick shot of it earlier because somehow or another a guard sort of glitched out and has somewhat become attached to the Zeppelin, except that he's just kind of hanging out in midair, like where my cursor would be now, instead of actually on the Zep. Oh, if you notice on her cursor, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's got a nice kind of smoky red appearance. You can see it a little better when I click on something. That puff of red that kind of goes away. And it's got that nice golden trail on it as well. Um, on my last video, I incorrectly said that this was cooldown to go, showing the duration of my cooldowns, but it is not. I've forgotten the name of the add-on already. Great. I think it's just cooldown buttons. I forget. It doesn't matter. But anyway, so her map, as you can see, quite a bit different than Nin Sun's. I like that sort of glowing sun look because it gives me the aspects I was looking for a Paladin, or for the Blood Knight in particular. And then you'll see the nice, I think it's pretty cool, this burst of light at the base of her sun art panel that kind of frames the action bars pretty nicely. And then I've colored her chat box red. Most things for her, I decided to go with a red color of some sort. I've given her the red skeletal warhorse and so on. Other than that, hers is pretty similar to Nin Sun. The main cosmetic differences for each of my classes will be the map and the sun art panel and how I color this, and then of course the cursor. She also has Holy Hope, which is these 3 orbs. It's terribly out of date, but it's still pretty nice, even though it gives me some UI errors. And then I've got Palatank over here from when she used to be Prot Spec. And I think that's about it for her UI. If I go over much more, I'm just going to be kind of repeating what I told you on Nin Sun. Here's her giant pet collection popping up on Autobar. It's kind of nice. She's got 54 or something pets right now. Oh, go away. I don't know why. Sometimes things will stick like that, and it just stays there until I mouse over it again. And everything else is in the same place. Her targeting frames are all the same. I'll show the focus button, or focus frame. This is my focus target, and then if my focus target has a target, then it'll be right here. And I suppose that's it. I can't really think of anything different or that matters, so I'm going to cut this one off and go to my next character.